He was born into struggle. He knew what hunger felt like. He knew what it meant to watch his family suffer and feel powerless. But he had a chance, a real chance, to change everything. The skill was there. The opportunity was there. The path was right in front of him. But every morning he woke up and made the same quiet decision. Not yet. What he did not know was that those two small words would follow him all the way to the end of his life and become the heaviest regret a man can carry. Before we continue with this life-changing story, I want you to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me in the comments where you are watching from. Kai grew up in a small, struggling village in rural Asia. The kind of village where the roads were made of dirt, the rooftops were made of rusted iron sheets, and the only sound in the morning was roosters and the distant cry of children who went to bed hungry the night before. His father was a farmer, his grandfather was a farmer, and everyone around him assumed Kai would be a farmer too. But Kai had seen something different. At the edge of the village lived an old craftsman named Wei. Wei carved and built wooden furniture by hand, chairs, tables, doors, and sold them to people in the city. He was not rich, but he ate every day. His children wore shoes. His roof did not leak. Kai watched Wei work every single day from the time he was 15 years old. "I want to learn that," Kai told his mother one evening. "Then go and learn it," she said simply. But Kai did not go. "Not yet," he told himself. "I need to help father with the harvest first. I will start after the season." The season ended. Another began. Life in the village had a way of filling every hour with survival. There was always something urgent, always a reason to wait, always a tomorrow that felt more convenient than today. Wei noticed the young man watching him from a distance one afternoon and called out to him, "You have been watching me for 2 years. Come inside. I will teach you." Kai felt his heart jump. This was it. This was the moment. But then he looked back at his father's field, at his mother's tired face, at the crumbling wall of their small home. "I cannot right now," Kai said quietly. "Maybe next season." Wei looked at him for a long moment. "The wood does not wait for the carpenter to feel ready," Wei said. "It dries, it hardens, and then it is too late to shape it." Kai nodded politely, but he did not understand. Not yet. Years passed. At 25, Kai married. Now there was a wife to provide for, more pressure, more reason to wait for the perfect time. At 28, his first child was born, a son. He held that tiny boy in his arms and felt something powerful rise inside his chest. "For you," he whispered, "I will build something better for you. I will start soon." Soon became a year, then 2. A young man from the village named June, younger than Kai by 4 years, walked up to Wei's door one morning and said simply, "Teach me." Wei taught him. Within 3 years, June had learned the craft. He was selling furniture to buyers in the city. He built a proper house for his family. His children went to school with shoes on their feet and food in their stomachs. Kai watched all of this from across the village with that familiar, cold, sinking feeling in his chest. "I thought about doing that," he told his wife one night. She said nothing, but her silence was louder than any words. At 35, Wei passed away. The old craftsman was gone. The teacher Kai had always planned to learn from one day was no longer there. Kai stood at Wei's funeral and felt the ground shift beneath his feet. Something irreplaceable had just disappeared, An opportunity that had waited patiently for 15 years was now buried in the earth. He went home that night and sat in the dark for a long time. His son came and sat beside him. "Father, are you sad?" "Yes," Kai said. "Why?" Kai looked at his son and could not find the words to explain that he was not just grieving a man, he was grieving a version of himself that never got the chance to exist. He tried to teach himself the craft after that. He brought old tools. He watched other craftsmen, but it was slow and painful, and without a proper teacher, the progress was almost nothing. Life kept moving. Poverty stayed. The dirt road stayed. The leaking roof stayed.
Right now, I want to ask you something personal. Is there something in your life, a skill, a step, a decision, that you have been saying you will start when the time is right? Because I want you to think about what it will cost you if you keep waiting. At 58, Kai sat outside his home one evening, watching the sun go down over the village. His son, now a grown man, sat beside him. "Father," his son said carefully, "I want to learn a trade. I want to take a carpentry course in the city." Kai turned and looked at his son slowly. "Then go," he said. "Go tomorrow. Not next week, tomorrow." His son looked surprised. "Just like that?" Kai looked back at the setting sun. His hands were rough and worn from years of farming. His back ached. His roof still leaked after all these years. Across the village, he could see the lights of June's house, a proper house built strong, surrounded by a small workshop where June's own sons now worked the trade. Kai felt something move through him that was not sadness exactly. It was heavier than sadness. It was the full weight of every not yet, and every next season, and every maybe tomorrow he had spoken across 40 years of his life. He thought about Wei's words at the door all those years ago. The wood does not wait for the carpenter to feel ready. It dries, it hardens, and then it is too late to shape it. He finally understood what Wei meant. He was the wood, and he had waited so long that life had hardened around him, and the shape he could have become was no longer possible. A single tear ran down his weathered face, not for himself, but for the boy he used to be, the 15-year-old standing at the edge of Wei's workshop with fire in his eyes and a whole life ahead of him, who deserved better than the word tomorrow. Kai did not fail because he lacked talent. He did not fail because the opportunity was not there. He failed because he kept choosing the comfort of waiting over the discomfort of starting. And the most painful part of his story is this: the opportunity knocked, not once, but many times. Wei called him to the door. June showed him it was possible. His own son's birth gave him a reason, but every single time, Kai found a reason to wait. That is what procrastination really is. It is not laziness. It is the quiet daily choice to let fear and comfort win over your own future. Every day you say not yet, the door closes a little more. Every season you wait, the wood hardens a little more. And one day you will sit where Kai sat, watching the sun go down, and the only question left will be how many tomorrows you traded for a life you never lived. You still have time, but time is the one thing that does not wait for anyone. Start today, not when things are easier, not when you feel ready, not next season, today, because today is the only day that belongs to you. The skill you are afraid to start, the step you keep postponing, the life you keep promising yourself, it is waiting, but it will not wait forever. Start today. If this story moved you, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with someone in your life who needs to hear it today. It might be exactly what changes their path. Drop a comment and tell me what you are going to start today. Thank you for watching, and remember,
Start today.